Oh, oh, god damn it. Oh, no, fuck. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jump scare in 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, everyone. I keep forgetting to change the damn fucking audio sound. The fucking game audio. Fuck. Bollocks, guys. Bollocks and boulder dash, I say unto thee. Bollocks and boulder dash. Anyway. Oh, shucky ducky, everyone. How's it going? How is it going? I've then slept Yay Miko. Shut. Hey. Sorry. Something caught in my throat. Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope we're all having a great day. I was lagging though. Listen, when you work full time, you know good and hell well that your brain starts lagging. Okay? You know good and hell well your brain does start lagging. My brain's lagging. I'm sorry, I didn't install the brand new 10 series GPU inside my brain, so my brain's lagging like shit right now. So, you know, it is what it is. What else could you possibly expect, eh? What else could you possibly expect? Anyway, how's everyone's day been? How's everyone's day been? Hope we're all having a good day. Notice how I'm asking the same question about 15 times because my brain's lagging. Tell Super we were just arguing in Discord so he could side with me. We weren't arguing anything. What are you talking about? PB, are you alright? Are you imagining something that didn't happen? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Our conversation. What conversation? Who are you talking to, PB? Who are you talking to? Anyway, today is a very interesting day, ladies and gentlemen. Today is, in fact, a very interesting day. This afternoon, a bit of news came out that I think is basically the finale of something that I have sort of talked about on and off. Mostly off, but something that I've talked about a little bit. For those who don't remember, you may know of a YouTube channel by the name of Friendly Geordies. They did a series of videos on the former Deputy Premier of New South Wales, known as John Barilaro, or as I like to call him, Bruz Barilaro. Now, what happened as a direct result of that is that Friendly Geordies was sued by the Deputy Premier of New South Wales, and the producer of Friendly Geordies, by the name of Christo Lanka, was actually charged by the federal police? No, not the federal police, the New South Wales police over stalking the Deputy Premier of New South Wales, because apparently you could be accused of stalking when you approach by the way, state minister, the deputy premier, by the way, of the state. Apparently, if you approach the deputy premier of the state, you could be accused of stalking the deputy premier of the state. It was then, of course, thrown to the ground by what is it called? Like a particular squad. It was the fixated unit, the fixated persons unit. That's what it's called. And so he was effectively charged with stalking. So, as of today, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you this: the charges of stalking the former Deputy Premier of New South Wales, these charges have been dropped. So not only has the Friendly Geordies YouTube channel essentially won against the former Premier of New South Wales in a law case that the former Premier of New South Wales dropped himself, the producer of the channel has had his charges dropped as well, which means it is pretty much a perfect, well, basically a perfect victory for the YouTube channel that got sued by the former Premier of my state. And I want to say this again. A fucking YouTube channel got sued by the government. And the government lost. Twice. In a row. So, you know, good shit all around. So that's going to be the big news of today. Aside from that, my day's been pretty normal. Aside from that, my day has been very, very normal. So, let's play some Warframe. I definitely want to do some hard cryotic farming. Which is something I wanted to do last time, but I didn't get to doing it. Because I got sidetracked by people wanting to get credits and shit like that. So, you know, not too late to reconsider changing to DPRK officially. No, it is too late, BB. Because I was never going to do that in the first place. Okay, that idea is completely off the table. So there. Now, naturally, because the idea is completely off the table... Oh yeah, sure, if you want to jump in, Gareth, feel free. Because the idea is completely off the table, naturally, a lot of people are going to start asking me to change the name. Let's see it now. So many people will be saying, "Hey, Kate! Change the name to DPRK, change the name to DPRK, change the name to DPRK, change the name to DPRK." And I will have to keep saying, no, I'm not going to change the name to DPRK.
Your weapons make music.
It's going to be Halcyone or Calamitous, pick one.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant.
Do a fissure? Oh yeah, I'll do a fissure if there happens to be one available.
In the area.
But will there be one available? That is the big question.
Location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
I think I remember someone wanted me to have a look at their Kuva Brammer build. I saw a message on the Warframe chat in the Discord, actually. Someone was apparently not feeling so well about their Kuva Brammer after all, their Kuva Brammer apparently is performing worse than my Mark 1 Paris. Which I think is usually a good sign that your weapon could probably use a tune-up. And that is how I can be of some help today. But yeah. Soup's jumping in. Gay-ass D-House jumping in. Quite interesting that you've actually named yourself No Skill Needed. Not only are you no skill needed in Warframe, which I guess is fine. It makes sense in Warframe. But you're also no skill needed in, Lost Ark. That's right. Want me join in? Are you not? Do you not? Wait, do I have you on Steam as one named Father? Who the fuck is Father then? Considering that you call yourself Daddy so unironically, how are you not the one named Father?
Use whatever you can to make sure
If you're not Father, then who the fuck is Father? On Steam. The one who unironically calls himself Father. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel.
Actually, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense that you'll be joining in because you're supposed to be at work. So unless, Soup, you managed to take a day off,
Get to extraction immediately.
which is entirely likely, knowing that I was going to be streaming Warframe today.
This ship is
But your job is... Oh no, your job is still Monday to Friday. But it's at nighttime, naturally, but it's still Monday to Friday.
Your sacred tokens shall remain secure from the grasp of the idol.
No escape, buddy. No escape.
I return to the grasp.
I mashed my Twitch name. That's why. You mashed your Twitch name. What? So the name you actually prefer is no skill needed. But when you made your Twitch name, you decided just blah, blah, blah. That's it, done. I see. Isn't there a oh no, Rorschach, that's the name. Rorschach is the name you're looking for. Named after I'm guessing a medical psychologist of some sort by the name of Rorschach. I don't know. I mean, it was called a Rorschach test. I'm assuming Rorschach is not a noun. It's a name, isn't it? Obviously for the test, but also for a person.
Many things.
I'm Prime Shot footed now. Ooh, very nice. Prime Shot footed is a great mod.
One so bold as people.
Okay, can you tell me how grade system in Australia works? Assuming you did education for the most part for the most grades in Australia and not in your homeland China. Well, I can tell you right now, I didn't do a single bit of education in homeland China. Okay. When I was a young warthog, when he was a young warthog, I moved away from China when I was very young. Basically, when I was the age of 2, I moved out of China. And I have not been living officially in China since. Unofficially, also haven't been living there. Alright, so how does Australian school grade system work? Depends on what you mean by work. Do you mean, does it work in that it successfully teaches children the vital things that they need in order to survive and thrive in society? No, not necessarily. Never taught me how to do taxes. My mum taught me how to do taxes. If you mean how it functions in the sense of like, what do you have to do? Not having 10 degrees at the age of 2, no wonder you had to leave. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, listen, I wasn't fucking Mozart when I was the age of 1, okay? That's why China kicked my ass out. You know when they say Chilai, 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 rise, 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 shit like that? You know that's part of the fucking national anthem, right? They don't mean rise, rise, rise as in rise from the poor and become the proletariat working class. I mean rise, rise, rise as in rise out of your goddamn chair, you goddamn heathen 4-month-old, and get a degree already. That's what the Chinese national anthem is. So the actual education curriculum, no, rise, as in get the fuck up and go and get the fuck up and get a job. Rise. No, the actual education curriculum, but the grade system. But the grade system in here in my Philippine land, we have something called K-12 system, which means kindergarten to grade 12 senior high school. What about Australia? Exactly that. Exactly that. Although, I have heard that middle school is in fact a concept that somehow exists in Australia. Now, I personally have never experienced the idea of a middle school in Australia. I have never seen a school that unironically calls itself XYZ Middle School. Obviously because there's a place called XYZ, but mainly because there's no middle school that I'm aware of in Australia. But apparently, that exists. Also, hey Anthony Hall, how's it going? I've still yet to distinguish the difference between middle school and elementary school. Okay, sure. In elementary school, the kids are way too young to be considering loving relationships. In middle school, the kids are only starting to consider loving relationships. And in high school, the kids are fucking. That's the difference.
Your enemies have grown fierce.
No, the actual difference is basically middle school and elementary school. Well, it's essentially the same thing. It's just same shit, different day, same shit, different building. That's basically it. So for whatever reason, in Australia we have you go to 2 schools. You go to the elementary school, and then you go to what is called the primary school. Rather, we call it primary school. You go to the primary school, then you go to the high school, and then you're done. Right? In America, for example, you go to the primary school for about 4 years. I think you then go to the middle school for about 4 years. Then you go to your high school for about 4 years. So you basically have to move to different schools about 3 times for some unknown reason, right? That's essentially the idea. The difference between elementary school and middle school is essentially that it's just basically like the last 2 years of your elementary school plus the first 2 years of your high school, or probably the first 3 years of your high school. I've heard conflicting reports there or thereabouts. Dutch middle school is 12 plus until 16 or 18, depending on the difficulty. Higher level takes 6 years. Wait, higher level? So there's like advanced middle schools, right? So is that the idea? Do you have like an advanced middle school? Oh, bitch, who's yeeting my abilities?
Ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
But yeah, primary school and middle school are essentially the same thing. At least for the first couple of years. You're probably still learning the same stuff different day. I don't know why there is a need for a third school. Frankly, I don't really know why there is even a need for a second school. Why not just do a K through 12, just keep them all together? Maybe it's just because there's not enough school grounds to house K through 12, because that's a lot of kids. But I mean, like, most schools are, in Australia at least, are large enough to go K through 6 and then 7 through 12, so I don't really see a reason for like a 4 through 8 or 4 through 9.
To win, the lesson ends.
It just seems unnecessary. But you know, I have a bias towards the idea of a K through 6, 7 through 12, because that's exactly what I did. How many of us actually have a middle school, actually? I'm curious. Like, is there actually any advantage to it? Like, I guess you make more friends, I guess, because you essentially shuffle your entire school around an extra time. But like, a lot of people tend to be like, oh, I made a good friend in primary school, and then we went to the same high school, and so because we were in the same school pretty much all 12 years of our education, we're best of buds. We have 3 levels. They all grow in different schools afterwards. Lower one goes into trade school, the middle one goes into what's considered college, and the final one goes into university. Huh. We kind of have that. It's called what you choose in year 11 and 12. So, for example, if you were the kind of person who only chose standard English, standard maths, standard English and general maths, in year 11 and 12, then you would probably end up in trade school, or you would probably just start working instantly, but you would be working on like a cafe, or you know, some lower paying job, unfortunately, but that's basically what you would go for. If you went for like advanced maths, advanced English like I did, you'd probably be able to get into an art, right? So that could be pretty nice. And then if you decide to go for like what is it called, extension maths, extension English, then there's a good to fair chance that you're probably going to be a doctor or a lawyer, depending on which one you want to go for. My study path actually sucks because I had a super high score which pushed into the higher level. Well, look at it this way. There's no problem. It doesn't hurt to have a super high level education. Okay? It doesn't hurt to have a super high level education. Now, obviously, during your education, it's going to be excessively stressful. 100%. I absolutely recognize that. If you're able to survive that, and by survive I mean just not lose your damn mind, not actually like, you know, die, but like if you are able to survive that and you have a higher, you know, secondary education, well then, you know, you can have a better choice at what you decide to do, whether it be for tertiary education or if you just decide to go straight to work. I ended up failing middle school hard because all they did was throw more subjects at me. I'm just smart in technical and mathematical stuff. Forcing me to learn 3 languages and history ain't gonna work. Okay, so your school's shit. I'm sorry, the school you went to is dog shit, and therefore the education system that you're under is a little bit fucked. Is unfortunately going to be a little bit fucked. There, I said it. That is, I think, a little bit fucked. Like,
focus impressive.
In year 9 and 10, oh yeah, they'll give you a bunch of random shit to do. Define learn 3 languages, because in year 7 we learned 4 languages. Except we didn't learn 4 languages. We just spent an entire term just vaguely understanding 4 languages. It was French, German, Japanese, Chinese. And it doesn't matter if you are French, German, Japanese, or Chinese, you did a term of French, German, Japanese, and Chinese. And then in year 8, you picked one to learn for an entire year. And by learn, I mean just sort of vaguely become even more familiar with the language. So if you chose Japanese, you were even more of a weeb. Which is exactly what I chose. naturally. Of course I would choose Japanese.
You are approaching the whole
And even then, after the entire year of Japanese class that I learned, it turns out I've been using the terms nandesuka a little bit wrong. I thought it could potentially mean why, turns out it only means what. I also thought nandayo also means why, but apparently it also means what. So I've been misusing that particular term as well. Which means I am now in the, what I believe to be the fifth stage of weeb hell, which is not only randomly using Japanese terms on a random basis. Why can't I get into this goddamn hole? But also I am misusing those terms. And that, my friends, is yabai desu.
holding cells. Search each one for the hostage.
I'm in your debt, Tenno.
Got him.
Let's go home.
Nandesuka.
Subject
Hi,
found. You
none
need
this
to
there.
bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
I 3 foreign languages with the option to go up to 5. Were they trying to turn you into a linguist? What's going on? Man. Clearly what they were trying to do is they're trying to turn you into a translator for the UN. It's obvious, it seems pretty obvious to me. Dutch have Dutch by default, then mandatory English, then also German and French because neighboring countries. Finally, if you can't get enough of that, you can learn Latin. Latin?
Very good.
Latin? I'm sorry, what? What grade is this? Sorry, what year? How many years of school have you been through by the time you're given this particular choice? Shin. I know what 1 plus 1 is, but learning 12 different forms of the in German is not my cup of tea. Dies. I only know like maybe 3, and I'm sure I'm almost certain that one of them is actually not even correct. These are choices for 12-year-olds. No shot. Highest level 12-year-olds. No shot. That's actually nuts. I'm sorry, hold
Let's
up.
go to
Hold
behind
up.
the hands down.
In what universe does knowing 3... Oh, hang on. Okay, now that you mention it's for university, that actually makes perfect sense. No, now that you mentioned that it's for university, Shin, I'm gonna tell you that actually makes perfect sense, and I'll tell you why. It's like you just said, the key word right there. Well, there's actually a couple of key words in there, but the key words in there is number 1, university. Number 2, and this is the key word, neighboring countries. Okay, Shin, what are your neighboring countries? You mentioned them, France and Germany. Okay, now guess what? France and Germany are popular places for people to go and study. Basically, when people say that they want to study abroad, they don't just mean they want to study a woman, they also mean that they actually want to study out of their country. And oftentimes, what do you hear people say? Oh, I spent a semester abroad in Paris. I spent a semester abroad in Berlin. We don't count Belgium. You don't? Okay, hold up. Okay, now that you say that, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to play this clip. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to actually play this clip. Let me find the damn clip. I don't know if you know this clip, Shin. Maybe you do know this clip, I don't know. But the fact that you don't consider Belgium to be... The fact that you don't count Belgium is so hilarious to me. Hold on. Here we go.
You have the charisma of a damp rag and the appearance of a low-grade bank clerk. And the question that I want to ask, that we're all going to ask is, who are you? I'd never heard of you. Nobody in Europe had ever heard of you. I would like to ask you, President, who voted for you? And what mechanism? Oh, I know democracy is not possible.
Hey, Mexico, how's it going?
And what mechanism do the peoples of Europe have to remove you? Is this European democracy? Well, I sense, though, that you're competent and capable and dangerous. And I have no doubt that it's your intention to be the quiet assassin of European democracy and of the European nation states. You appear to have a loathing for the very concept of the existence of nation states.
I'm doing all right, Mexico. Thanks for asking.
You come from Belgium, which of course is pretty much a non-country. But since you took over,
you're not the only one who doesn't. You're not the only one who doesn't count Belgium, my dude.
The protectorate. Sir, you have no legitimacy in this job at all, and I can say with confidence that I can speak on behalf of the majority of the British people in saying,
as of 2010,
we don't know you, we don't want you, and the sooner you're put out to grass, the better.
What an absolutely incredible roast of Herman Van Rompuy. I have no idea what's funny here. Because you're not European, PB. So you don't know. Let me explain. Let me explain the fucking joke. This is Nigel Farage. He is a far-right politician from the UK. Okay? He is basically roasting the shit. He is absolutely destroying... let me find a frame of the other guy. This dude. Herman Van Rompuy. This is a EU president, the president of the EU at the time, who was from Belgium. What's hilarious is, as Shin doesn't count Belgium as a neighboring country, neither does Nigel Farage, a member of the EU at the time. Belgium may or may not be a country. I think there's supposed to be some sort of weird history about Belgium, that it was somehow like just made out of fucking nowhere, and so people are confused as to how it is even remotely a legitimate country. In fact, let me have a look. So whilst Belgium right now is considered a real country, it seems like the country just showed up out of nowhere in the 19th century. Like, is Australia a real country? Well, no. That's a little bit different. The question about Australia is whether Australia is real. Not, is Australia a real country? When you ask, is Belgium a real country? Is Belgium a real company, ladies and gentlemen? When you ask, is Belgium a real country? You are questioning the legitimacy of Belgium. You are not questioning the existence of Belgium. You're questioning the legitimacy of Belgium as a country. But when you ask about Australia, you're actually asking about the actual existence of Australia, which I can, of course, tell you truly doesn't exist. So, you know, that's the difference. You're getting your Railjack feel back, Hokage. I need you at your strongest so I can get it back too. I tried getting it to Railjack after your video. It was rusty dusty. Oof. I mean, it's just like riding a bike. I just need to ride it again. I just need to ride my Railjack a few more times and I'll be ready as rain, folks. But yeah, when Shin said, and I quote, what did you say? Oh yeah, it's literally England, France, and Germany. We don't count Belgium. Fucking right. European countries are kind of the size of states, but some smaller and some bigger. It's a miracle people will even know the tiny country of Netherlands, but Belgium is like right beneath. Yeah, exactly. It's some crazy shit, dude. It's some crazy ass shit, my dude. I mean, here's the thing about Europe. You guys have a country that unironically exists inside an entire country. As in, you have a country, you have an entire region of land that is calling themselves a nation. And it is completely surrounded from top to bottom, side to side, by one singular country. Do you know which country I'm talking about? Now, Shin, you might know what I'm talking about, so I'm going to leave it to the rest of the chat. Does anyone know which country I am talking about that is unironically housed inside a completely different country? Well, not a completely different country, but it's housed inside an entire country. You actually don't know? You actually don't know? Okay, no worries. Then just wait for other people to try and guess. What could I possibly be talking about? Australia? Australia is a country that is its own island, okay? We are not surrounded by an entire country. Pedro got it correct. Il Vaticano, the Vatican City, is a country. It calls itself a country. It calls itself a country. I am not joking. The Vatican City, the seat of Christian power, calls itself a country. It calls itself a country, and yet it is completely inside Italy. It is completely inside Italy. So yeah, there's some crazy shit going on in Europe, my dude. There is some absolute nonsense going on in Europe. How the hell do you unironically set up an entire country inside another country? You know when, like, a lot of separatist people in the US want to be like, nah, man, this is the sovereign state of Kazakhstan. We are existing inside the state of Alabama, but we do not recognize the federal government nor the federal laws. We do not tolerate the theft that is through our alleged taxes to a government that we do not recognize. We are the proud citizens of a sovereign state. We are Kazakhstan. You know, when you have those kind of separatist imbeciles in America, you know, they're just separatist imbeciles. The Vatican is literally Kazakhstan, but in Italy. Okay? A Vatican is literally an entire country inside another country. How the hell did that happen? History, ladies and gentlemen. History. If you believe in rounders and have a good imagination, every country surrounds every other country. True, if you want to be super loose with the facts, technically every country surrounds Australia. If you ignore the water. Is it Vatican featured in one of its... Yes, absolutely. You go... No, hang on. No. Hold on. No. You're thinking of Rome, I think. Let me see. Assassin's Creed regular happens in Firenze, also known as Florence. Of Nightingale, but yes, Florence. Right? Brotherhood happens in Roma. Or Rome, right? It doesn't happen in the... Does it happen in the Vatican City? Assassin's Creed 2 normal, regular, the OG. Alright, who died? Soup died. Oof. Hey, Cephalomara, how's it going? Yeah, so Assassin's Creed 1. Yeah, sorry, not Assassin's Creed 1. Assassin's Creed 2, the original, the first one. The first of the trilogy. And the first of the only trilogy, by the way. They never did it. I don't think they ever did another trilogy afterwards. It seems like Ezio was so ludicrously popular that they were like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do a trilogy for him. But then the other ones, they're like, nah, fuck it. Nah, fuck it. Hey, chat, how's it going? Anyway, so yeah, the first Assassin's Creed 2, yeah, that was in Florence, with the Medici and, you know, all that shit. And then, Brotherhood was in Roma. I think you do go to Florence for a little bit, but I don't think you go anywhere for... you might go to Tuscany, but... I think, but that's about it. And then whatchamacallit, Thingamajig, you go to the freaking Middle East, dude. Pretty sure they did a trilogy around the Kenway family. Right, but it wasn't called Assassin's... Wait, Kenway family? There was never a... no, there was never a trilogy. No, it's just two. It's just Assassin's Creed 3 and Black Flag. Remember, Haytham Kenway, Connor's dad, is an antagonist, so you actually never play him. Have you played Narok with Nova Teleport? Rogue? You're not playing as Haytham Kenway, bro. You're playing as some other dude. What's his name? Shax or some shit like that? Shaz? You're playing as Catherine Gaza. I have not tried Narok with Nova Teleport. Shay. Ah, there we go, Shay. Yes, thank you. Notice how he's not a Kenway last I checked. I don't think he's a Kenway. Haytham Kenway does show up, I guess, in the story. I would assume so. But he's not part of the story. So we get to play with Connor's dad for like a third of the game. Which one? Rogue? Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know. I'm not fully aware of Rogue. If we actually get to play as Haytham Kenway for like a third of the game, then I guess you're right. But it's still...
Another life support
I don't know.
capsule is now
Assassin's Creed 3? Wait, when do you get to play as Haytham Kenway in Assassin's Creed 3? How are you not playing as Rakton Okedon the entire time? Did I even pronounce the name correctly? It's Native American. I could have fucked it up. I mean, my Native American... I haven't exactly practiced Native American in a while. Y'all remember when Cave built Zaku as a tank? I tried to build Zaku as a rage tank, dude. I just wanted to be able to, actually, like, you know, use my abilities a lot more often than just 3 times in a single mission. Without having to resort to friggin' energy pizzas. It didn't work. But he does have, like, for the first few chapters of the game, have you not played the damn game? Assassin's Creed 3? No, I haven't, actually. I never played Assassin's Creed 3. End date is 13. What? Oh yeah, don't forget to claim your... Yeah, don't forget to claim your Nightwave stuff, folks. End date might not be today, but it's coming soon. In fact, 13th. 13th. So wouldn't that be dev stream day? So we're ending Nightwave with the dev stream. Or is Nightwave... Wait, or is dev stream... Dev stream is probably this... Dev stream this Saturday. It's 10th. So tomorrow's gonna be 11th.
capsule.
Yeah, I think we ended with the dev stream. Dev stream tomorrow. Wait, tomorrow? Is it not on a Saturday? Because I can't do a dev stream rewatch party. I can do a dev stream rewatch party tomorrow night, I guess. Is it tomorrow? I thought it was on a... Wait, I thought it was on a Friday American time, which makes it Saturday my time. Is it tomorrow? Hey, Dalton, how's it going?
Extraction is available if you need it.
Oh, you son of a bitch! Give me my abilities back, violence, you bastard! Oh, leave him alone, leave him alone! Bang! Alright, you're dead. Hey, dead. Let's get out of here. I'm lagging. Can't even self-res anymore. Oh, looks like you're fine now. Let's just get out of here. I realize bringing Garuda while you're using Harrow is kind of unnecessary. Because then one of us is overkilling on the energy front. I'm able to produce my own energy, no worries. And you're able to produce tons of energy anyway, so you'll be fine. Okay, what do you think about the Paranormal Activity movie franchise? I think the Paranormal Activity movie franchise was actually at least interesting for like the first 4 or 5, the ones that actually were like all about that specific family. But then when they did like spin-offs and all sorts of random things after that, that's when they really fell off the wagon. Now, a lot of people will say, like, oh, it got lame after the first one. But, like, I like the first, and well, I don't necessarily like them, but I thought it was at least interesting to explore the lore. Because, look, I'm always a sucker for, like, a movie that does something really cool, and then they spend, like, the next several movies, like, going into some backstory lore stuff. It was just completely complex time travel stuff. I appreciate them giving it a go. You know? I appreciate it. I appreciate them giving it a go. IGN explained it all in like 20 minutes easy, and I just figured it out. Well, I didn't watch the IGN video. You know? I could look it up myself. I didn't watch the IGN video. I just watched the movies. And so I just tried to figure it out myself, you know? Do you think Grendel's Nourish will boost blazing artillery from Protea with some toxin damage? That is a good question, Anthony. That is a good question. I have no idea. Should it? Nourish is the ability that comes from Grendel for the thingamajig, right? For the helmets, right? So that's how you're able to do it. But I don't know. Inflict toxic damage on feasted enemies. You're talking about Nourish Strike, which is 1.5 times toxin damage. In theory, it should work, but I've never seen it work, so you know. Doing all good. Cephalomara says no. There we go. Doing all good. How about you? I'm doing alright, thanks for asking, mate. I'm doing alright, mate, thanks for asking. Apparently, the answer is no. It says boost your weapon. This is in the wiki. And there we go. Blaze artillery doesn't count as weaponry, huh? Because, like, I think... Operator? Because, like, if you're using an exalted weapon, that works, but that's an exalted weapon, so that makes sense. But I guess, like, if you summon a weapon, it doesn't exactly count as a weapon, does it?
If I may say, Operator, your chosen warframe...
There are a few abilities that work for it. I think there's a list I gotta check. Right. I find that my computer is lagging. Hi, Kate, want to do Nightwave? Well, I've already... Well, do I want to do Nightwave? Not really, I don't need to. I'm already way past that. But if you need help with Nightwave, sure, I can help you with that. I feel like I need to set this to low. Oh, what the hell? What was this on before? Geometry, shade, texture. I kind of want to leave that at medium. Dynamic lighting. Okay. I feel like I need to turn off some of these things because when I'm streaming, my computer is feeling slow. I don't know why. It shouldn't. Dynamic resolution, weapon elemental effects. Hopefully one of Steve... Wait, hold on. We've gotten the update that apparently does something to textures, right? What's happening? Why is my laptop feeling like it's my old computer all of a sudden? Okay, try PB settings is basically everything as low as possible. No thanks, I don't want this game to turn into a freaking cartoon. Have you tried putting your field of view display... You can literally see the whole warframe. Yeah, I have. I've tried that. I'm not a fan of it. I do... Whilst I'm all for a bit of zoom out... Yeah, that's excessive. There's always a new view seller, mate. There's always a new view seller. Oh, sorry, Cephalomara, I didn't see your request in time. The follow something website got competition. Yeah, I know, right? I know. I don't know, 99% of ones I've seen were the follows thingy. Yeah. Actually, what's the guy's name? The YouTuber guy who just basically makes videos where he just stares at the camera and he has a really dull monotonous voice, but he basically talks about some really interesting shit that goes on. Does anyone know who I'm talking about? The guy who just stares at camera. He wears one earphone and he's like, Okay, so today we're going to be talking about some really annoying shit that's happening on the internet. I want to talk about how this person, and this person were caught being absolute pedophiles on the internet, and this is of course going to be a huge deal. Now obviously a lot of people on YouTube... Does anyone know who I'm talking about? Moist Critical. Thank you!
And prepare.
Thank you! Moist Critical, that's the guy I'm talking about, yes. So yeah, Moist Critical did a video about how there's actually a surprising number of bots on YouTube. Now what's interesting is, I don't think I've seen any of those bots on my channel's comments, but then again, not that many people watch my videos. Anyway, no, he still goes by the name Moist Critical. But yeah, like, there's a lot of these bots on YouTube comments who are like, it's so great that this YouTuber is making us feel really nice. It's so great that this YouTuber is making us smile in a day like this. You know, like, apparently there's a lot of like these kinds of bot comments. I've never seen, I didn't see them until just about now. Like, I actually looked at Moist Critical's fucking video, and he was absolutely right. Guess what? He unironically has a video. His video that is talking about these bots unironically has a couple of those bots where, you know, it's like, it's so great that this YouTuber is making us happy during this day. And I'm like, wow, incredible. You actually called them out. And they're right there, completely unaware that they're literally being called out for their own very existence. It's fascinating. Do you have Warframe on your C drive or on a different drive? I believe Warframe is one of the few games that I actually have on my C drive. Let me have a look. I think Warframe is one of the few games I have on my C drive. It's like Warframe and Genshin. Yeah, it's on my C drive. Yeah. My C drive is like 90% full keck. Bro, my C drive is also like regularly 90% full. If you find that your C drive is regularly 90% full, I recommend something called C Cleaner. C Cleaner is a very, I'm not sponsored by C Cleaner naturally, because, you know, nobody ever asked me to get for a friggin' sponsorship. But anyway, I use C Cleaner myself. Pretty good. Where the hell am I going? Oh my god, the mini-map is completely scuffed.
Here is a terminal.
Oh, this way.
Get me in and get ready to defend.
Yeah, anyway, C Cleaner is a pretty useful way of just like, you can like basically analyze your C drive.
Take a moment.
And then it'll figure out like what's actually junk. And then it will delete it. Obviously, it'll also delete System 32, but that's just complete junk, you should delete it anyway. Don't do that. I've heard shady stuff with C Cleaner. Well, my experience has been nothing short of a positive one, so... I don't know. How do you feel about a rolling guard playstyle? Most people don't want to get locked into a playstyle, but surprisingly, that mod is a game changer if used properly. I'm not a fan of rolling guard myself, and I'll explain why. Rolling guard is a mod that basically activates every time you do a roll, and then it has a cooldown. What tends to happen in my experience, because I'm always rolling, is that C Cleaner is pretty great. Have you guys had negative experiences with C Cleaner? Well then fuck, I should stop using it then, shit. Because I've not had a single problem with it, damn. Okay, I guess I should fucking stop using it, damn. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying about rolling guard. I always roll. I'm parkouring on a near constant basis. If I'm not, you know, like, my usual movement is literally, what is it, like, run, crouch, bullet jump, jump, roll, you know, so I'm always rolling, right? So if I'm always rolling, and rolling guard is supposed to be a survivability mod that has a cooldown of, what, 7 seconds? What tends to happen is I am dying within the 4 seconds of downtime. I'm always somehow finding myself dead within the 4 seconds of downtime. Now, obviously, the answer to that is not don't use rolling guard, because at least then, like, sometimes you're not dying. But, like, I don't adopt a rolling guard mentality, like, at all.
We did it. Mission
Like-
complete.
Well, and also, it basically means that, like, rolling guard to me, like, it's just not gonna be useful in my playstyle. That mod is just, that mod might as well just be an empty space. Because I'm gonna be dying during the downtime. And that's basically what's always happened. You need good CC. Well, any CC. Everyone has CC. But it's like, it's not necessarily the crowd control. It's just that, like,
what they do.
I will roll, and then I die. The reason why you keep dying during the downtime is because you don't have a meta blood running through your veins because you're an off-meta schmuck KW. Right, like everyone who is a meta schmuck constantly, freaking energy pizza addict who are like, oh my god, give me, I need my fix. I need my fix! Ah! I need my fix of energy pizzas! Ah! And then they die because they don't have enough energy, so they die. Meanwhile, I'm starting to get addicted to the dispensary, you know, meta. So, to some extent, I'm a bit of a meta schmuck myself, actually. But the energy pizza schmucks, oh my god! Injected into my veins! Come on!
Seems like every last.
And, you know, you in Steel Pass, you use an energy pizza, and then you only get, and then you have to wait an entire fucking minute. These guys will be like, oh my god, I need my energy pizza! No! And so, you know, they'll be screaming. They'll be pressing their hotkey for an energy pizza, and the energy pizza won't come. Instead, something will show up that says, you will need to wait another 30 seconds before you can use this item. And like, come on! I'm dying here! And they actually do end up dying because they've been relying on energy pizzas. They have no more energy. And they run energy, exactly, they run warp frames with like a blind rage and no efficiency mods. So, you know, they gotta get their fix, they gotta get their energy pizzas, you know, they gotta inject that shit into their veins. And as a direct result, they die. Rolling Guard is cheaper to build than those triple Umbral adaptations. Oh yeah, that's true. But Arcane Energize, Keck W, but an entire minute of downtime, PB, Keck W. The same as people who laugh at Inaris and Valkyria who tank without energy. Valkyria, yes. Inaris, not so much. Yeah. Oh no, I laugh at Inaris for a different reason, but yes. Yes, Inaris can tank, usually, sometimes, maybe, I don't know, with no energy, that is true. Valkyria, absolutely, fuck, I'm gonna use Valkyria, damn it, now you made me want it, now you've gotten me into Valkyria again. Phrasing. Okay, we should review Nightmare Frame's tier list of 2012. I had a quick look at it, and, it's pretty much right. I feel like he wouldn't understand where he's coming from. Oh, he's a Metaslave, I guess. I don't know. He's a big YouTuber, so I'm guessing Metaslave. I had a quick look at his thing. What about Brazim? Don't give a shit. I had a quick look at Nightmares, and I'm gonna say this. Considering that Inaris is at the bottom and Mag is at the top, he's probably right. Although I did see that he ranked Equinox very low, which is disappointing because that just means he doesn't know how to use Equinox. Imagine being a big YouTuber and still not knowing how to use Equinox. The Warframe with the most abilities in the game. Yikes! Not knowing how to use Equinox. What are you, a friggin' MR5 slayer? What is this?
Operator.
Has annoying viewers? Yep. Well, everyone has annoying viewers except us. We are the pinnacle of perfection and nobility. Everyone else is trash. Yeah, the man has an ego problem. He's a YouTuber! Brozyme but Inaris in S rank. That's Brozyme. What do you mean? You mean Brozyme but Inaris in F rank? Oh, did you mean put? Sorry, did you say? Are you saying put or are you saying but? Strange, Bruz didn't even make a 2022 tier list. It's because he's scared. He's scared. He's scared that when he says that Inaris is S tier, people are just going to make fun of him again. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I'm just talking shit. I'm sorry. Oh, it's so trash. I'm responsible for that. Hey, if I'm going to be responsible for anything, it's either making Railjack great again or getting Inaros the rework that he so goddamn needs, okay? If either of these two things happen, I am a very happy man. Inaros is the best. Okay, Mr. Anonymous, chill. How do you feel about Caliban? Caliban's okay. He could do with some changes. I feel like there are some things that I would like to change on Caliban. Specifically, I would like him to summon three different sentients. I think that would make it a lot more interesting to play Caliban. And I feel like Razor Gaia needs something changed, because I'm just not seeing any value in it whatsoever. Then there's a clip of him getting one. Yes! Yes! Oh my fucking god! Yeah, I remember that clip. We were all just starting Steel Path. And then a clip floats around of this motherfucker getting one-shotted by a Junction Spectre. I remember that. Oh, sorry. That was funny. Caliban could have been our summoner frame. Caliban could have been a sentient summoner frame. He's like a third of the way there. That summon should be an augment. Oh, if it's an augment, then so be it. You know, but I just want that change to be a thing. Please make Railjack great again. I need your energy. I know, right? Asmodan could have been... Caliban could have been Asmodan. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Caliban could have been Asmodan. That's true. What's the substitutability on Valkyria? Let me check. I don't even remember. I can just check like this. Equipment. Abilities. Oh, I have no subsumed abilities. I'm using Ripline. I'm using Warcry. Oh, sorry. Do you mean the ability that you subsume from Valkyria to put on other people? Or rather the I don't even know what the terms are. The ability that you get from Valkyria to put on other people is Warcry, yes. I thought you meant which ability have I stuck on Valkyria. The answer is none. Because I am that much of an alpha male Valkyria player. I don't know. No, I'm not. But no, I haven't replaced a single ability. I've got Ripline, I've got Warcry, I've got Paralysis, I've got Hysteria. I love all of these. I love all of these abilities. They're great. They're all great. So you know, it is what it is. I don't need Dispensary because I can run her as a rage tank, which really opens me up to just be whatever the hell I want. You know, Aqua Blades Valkyria. I gotta try that. I'm sorry. I gotta try that. Aqua Blades Valkyria. If I'm going to remove an ability for something, Aqua Blades Valkyria. Anonymous, if you're going to say that abilities are for the weak and therefore you don't use abilities with Inaros, thank you for proving my point. Inaros has no abilities. Hey, Naughty Toto, how's it going? I'm going to do it. Aqua Blades Valkyria. I haven't actually tried that before. I only just thought about it. I put Blood Altar of Valkyria. Why? She can heal. Seems a little bit unnecessary if you ask me, but okay. Aqua Blades Valkyria. I don't know if anyone's tried this before. In theory, it should work. I mean, some people actually do low range Valkyria as well, no? So that Thingamajig doesn't just yeet them out of the planet. Like when Thingo expires, you don't just get... Oh shit, I don't want to do that. When Thingo expires, you don't just get yeeted from the face of the goddamn earth. Ripline is fun whenever you toss enemies into the corner or put them in a corner to annihilate. Oh yeah. Am I the epitome of a meta slave if I put infested mobility on Goss or Vault? No, you just be a Vault main. You just be a stock standard Vault main. Low range, silence, pillage, I think. Yeah, silence makes sense. Pillage also makes sense. But I'm gonna try Aqua Blades. I'm gonna try Aqua Blades. I've never tried this before. So the power strength ability synergizes well with the stereo Warcry since you can Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're talking about... Oh, bollocks! I can't remember what it's called. It's called Empower. That's what it's called. Hysterical Assault. Okay, so we have Hysterical Assault, Enraged. Oof. Ooh, this is tricky. Okay, I might get rid of Eternal War. I know Eternal War is good, ladies and gentlemen. I know. Shut up. We're going to get rid of that for Surging Blades, because I think so. Well, actually, no, fuck it. Rage Tank. Suck it. How much energy do I have? That should be enough. Okay, yeah, should be fine. Actually. Oh, hang on. I'll put regular rage on. I need to put another former on this. Damn it! I need to put another former on her. Are you serious? Bollocks! Bollocks and Boulder Dash. Bollocks and Boulder Dash, I say. Oh, that's annoying. Wow, that does nothing. Okay, never mind. Not gonna do that. Power strength, Armorless Valkyr. What do you mean? I still have Warcry. What do you mean? Okay, so your C drive has your Windows partition running on it and also Warframe running on it, and if you're running the streaming software all on the same disk, Serial 88 drive transfers data in serial fashion. Data is moved 1 bit at a time between SATA drive and its host. You're basically saying it's gonna be very... You're saying that because it's all running on one drive, it's gonna be slower? Are you suggesting that I put it on a separate drive? That's an interesting take. Normally the idea of running a game on a separate drive is what makes it slower. At least the load times, but I think the hard drive that I have that I do actually put some games on seems plenty fast enough as is. I'm not really... Maybe that's a good idea. Stretch for paralysis. Yeah, normally. But I mean, I really can't put anything else there. The armor increase on Warcry is like 1-to-1 with ability strength, so it's pretty low. Yeah, it is, but you know, it is what it is. Interesting build. I'm trying to figure it out. I haven't really figured it out yet. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock and I'm trying to friggin... God damn it. Okay. Okay, so Eternal War, Enraged. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna use Enraged. Second, we're not gonna use Enraged. We're gonna use, Hystericals. Oh, actually, I don't want to use that, though. I want to use Enraged. Huh. I'm gonna put another former on her, then. Okay. Essentially, they are fighting through. You want to move the game or streaming software off C drive onto its own drive. Okay. I will try that. Thanks, Dalton. I will try that. Mainly because Windows is running on the same drive. Okay, I can't really do anything about that because if you don't run Windows through C drive, you're kind of fucked. Okay, if you had to pick one, to play through a 10-hour survival, would you pick a Naruto or Hydroid? Hydroid. So at least I wouldn't be falling asleep. Although I probably would be falling asleep, but I wouldn't be getting one shot because at least Hydroid has invulnerability in a puddle and shields. So you know. Sorry for the long rant. I'll try to bomb your stream, my man. Hey, it's fine. Hey, it's fine. The more chat there is, the easier it is for me to stream. This is the thing about streaming, okay? We as the streamer, if we were actually doing this properly, you know, and legitimately, which I am obviously not, but if we were actually doing this properly, we would be the arbiters of the conversation. So it is a lot easier to be the arbiters of conversation if there happens to be a conversation already happening. So, no problem. There is no problem in you continuing to, you know, just say shit. Feel free to say as much shit as you want in the chat. In fact, if you say something particularly silly, that basically gives us 10 minutes of content to play around with. Because then we get to deconstruct whatever dumb shit was said in chat, and that's 10 entire minutes where we don't have to think of a brand new topic to talk about. Does that make sense? You put an auto mod if you don't want in the minus if you don't want the range. S for S tier, S for shithouse. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna put in endurance drift, and that's gonna do jack. That does nothing. Okay, I'm gonna do this then. Okay, Oberon sucks. Okay, what the fuck, Vivian? Are you serious right now? Oberon is a fantastic Warframe, and he is highly, and I do mean highly, incredibly, friggin' underappreciated thanks to people like you, okay? Now imagine looking at a Warframe who is able to provide armor, healing, element infusion, radiation, by the way, a super duper useful element, by the way, and able to strip armor and say, oh yeah, that Warframe sucks, Vivian. You know, it's people like you that basically cause people like, you know, fans of insert big YouTuber here to basically go off on like 25-minute rants that are completely wrong and basically ruin the entire friggin' game, Vivian. Thanks to people like you, Vivian. Am I still a faithful viewer of the Kategari Twitch channel if I agree with Vivian? Traitor! Get the fuck out of here, traitor! Get the hell out of here! No, that's because I know you're being sarcastic, Vivian, or at least you're not really being serious about this particular discussion, and nobody's being serious about this particular discussion because it's a fucking stupid discussion anyway. Dice is overrated. I agree, actually. Fucking fight me, shit. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I have to be now the arbiter of truth between Shin and PB. The question that has been laid between in front of us right now is Inaris overrated? Now, here's the thing. In my opinion, I think Oberon. I think Inaris is fine. He's neither amazing nor is he dog shit. He's fine. I personally think that he can get a little bit boring, just a little bit, but otherwise I think it's absolute, otherwise he can be very, very strong, and certainly he's a much better Warframe to, you know, revive than a certain other Warframe, a Warframe that to this day still has not received a particular rework that at least makes him, you know, fucking revive properly. Anyway, overall fashion. Let's have a look at this overall fashion. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. Very, very radiant, very vibrant orange. That's very, very good. You've gone for what appears to be the default color scheme anyway, though. What's this? You've gone for the default color scheme. Anyway, sorry. Isn't that just the forest skin? It is actually the forest skin. You have gone for the default colors, I think, on at least the orange. But yeah. But then that O'Brien says very, very good. Essentially, O'Brien's for... Wait, what? Just don't use it with Necrosis dead dudes. The more of them they are, his 3 actually drains, and you lose your energy faster. D still hasn't fixed it. Essentially, O'Brien's for can't handle the extra amount of allies. It increases his energy drain. That's what I was trying to get with. But then that O'Brien says very, very good support. I'm having a fucking aneurysm. I'm sorry. I'm having having an aneurysm reading what your Dr. Text is writing. I'm sorry, man. Also, Dr. Text is not working. It's because I've been too tired to type it properly at the moment. I've been up all night cleaning. Fair enough, my dude. Fair enough. Hey, listen. O'Brien's just gonna save your ass, okay? That's the deal, okay? I can't unsee Jujutsu Kaisen Forest Enemy when I see that O'Brien skit. Hey, chat, new rule. I'm instigating a new rule. Oberon is no longer called Oberon. Oberon is called O'Brien, okay? Such is the case when our dear chatter in the on the YouTube side, Dalton, his talk to text accidentally kept calling it O'Brien. So you know, it's now O'Brien, okay? Oberon is no longer called Oberon. Oberon is called O'Brien. Tim O'Brien. Tim Oberon. Yes, Tim Oberon. Thank you very much. A Chinese user this time with the radical, amazing text chat. Rent. Sorry, the rent. Interesting. So there we go. Can you tell me the name like we're going to talk about O'Brien 90% of the stream? Well, we're talking about O'Brien right now. We're talking about O'Brien right now. You know, so you know, as it happens. That's going to be the case. And in much the same way that I do declare, as of a while ago when the mod actually came out, the Galvanized Aptitude no longer is called Galvanized Aptitude, it is called Condition Overload. I do declare that Galvanized Aptitude is called Condition Overload, and that name has actually caught on. It was not, of course, my name. It was not the name that I came up with, and I do not ever claim that it is the name that I came up with. But I saw it on a Reddit thread, and goddammit, it's called Condition Overload. So saith a YouTuber. Okay, when a YouTuber doth declare something, it doth become fact. You know this, I know this, everyone knows this. Okay.
The excavator has lost power.
Oh bollocks! Actually, you know what? Surging Blades becomes a little bit more annoying to use because suddenly I'm no longer on Merolina. That sucks. Oh yeah, didn't someone say use
the remaining dig sites.
Caliban? Oh sorry, use Zaku? Whoops, my bad. Talking about the future. I forgot O'Brien existed. Lol. Yeah, a lot of people forget O'Brien existed. That's because like O'Brien's existence in the quote-unquote meta is that he's just a jack of all trades, dude. He just heals everyone. That's it. Good to go, right? That's O'Brien. Like that's O'Brien, O'Brien, the experts in the trade.
Calls for a
you know, they just exist. So it is what it is. Does that mean you're now a meta piss schmuck frame tuber by agreeing that such name created by a meta slave kind of meta tubers? No. Condition Overload was made Condition Overload was decreed by me. By someone who probably isn't even a meta slave to begin with, and certainly not a fucking YouTuber on a Reddit thread, okay? It was not created, I did not come across it from a YouTuber, I came across it from someone who may actually have a YouTube channel of their own, but I don't know if that's the case. As far as I can tell, they're just a random YouTuber. Okay? And I use my YouTuber status, however frail it may be, to declare that is, of course, the official name of that mod. It's not Galvanized Aptitude, it is Condition Overload, okay? 100%.
Honor them with quick deaths.
Boom, goddamn, yeah. What is going on here? Chat, no, not chat. Folks, what is going on here? Do I need to swap to, like, a different Warframe? Because why are we losing this shit? This is our third one. We haven't actually, like, dug a single one. What's going on here, guys? Blame Kate. I'm not the one who's doing a piss poor job defending the damn thing. Hard to defend when people are using Frost with 280% rate. Okay, that's it. Let's just hop out. I'm gonna bring Limbo Good, Limbo Prime. Everyone do their dance. They have such low HP. Do I need to bring Limbo for this then?
The scanner has picked
Do you guys really need me to play Limbo for this?
site.
It's Gatta. There's like one popular robo YouTuber who claimed the name much after everyone was already calling it the thieving one. Oh! Oh! Oh, that robo YouTuber! Oh no! See, a lot of people claim that that robo YouTuber steals builds. Okay? I will not name names. I will just say that robo YouTuber. Okay? A lot of people claim that that robo YouTuber steals builds. Now, I don't know if that robo YouTuber has ever stolen any of my builds, and if he did, if he ever stole my fucking Paris Prime build, I will hunt him down and destroy him. Okay? But, I mean, it's not just like stealing. You can't really steal my build, you can just use it. Just don't claim it's your fucking build. Nor do I really claim it's my fucking build, it's a freaking straightforward build anyway. But, what's hilarious is that, like, if he did, if they did actually allegedly steal the name Gundish Overload, if they are claiming that the name Gundish Overload is in fact their name, oof.
Proceed to the dig site.
Oof. I feel like that's the closest thing I've ever had to have been stolen by that particular dude.
We need another power.
Yeah, I'm not naming names, okay? It may be that one, it may not be that one. We have a lot of fucking Robo Warframe YouTubers. Just never credit, so evil. Yeah.
Excavator deployed. Protect.
Yeah. Okay, let's just swap out. Clearly bringing Valkyrie was a mistake. And also, chat, I'm gonna say this. I can't believe Valkyrie. I'm not terribly impressed, I'm sorry. If you like it, go for it. But I'm not that impressed with it. Mainly because I just realized Surging Blades is, annoying on a Warframe that isn't. Yeah, really. Surging Blades is a little bit annoying on a Warframe that isn't, really. We're not going. We're restarting. Yeah. The Robo YouTuber that has the same old iconic edgelord series of an intro in every video. Yeah, pretty much. Scar's my go-to protect frame. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you know. Mag is my go-to everything frame. Protect frame, attack frame, doesn't matter. What are we farming? Cryotic. Yes, we are farming Cryotic. Yes. That's correct. Limbo is excavation daddy. Oh, yeah. Even after stealing, he's still wrong. Yeah. I do wonder, though, if that Robo YouTuber ever takes my mag build, ever takes my Paris Prime build, and then uses it, I wonder how it would turn out. I wonder if they'll, like, do my triple augment mag build. My beloved mag build. And then people will look at it and be like, wait, hold on, I've seen this before. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, like, this very build that I have been using, like, pretty much since I sort of imagined it out of my head. Imagine if he takes my Mark 1 Paris build. Bro! Imagine if he actually did a Mark 1 Paris build. That would be so high.
Operator.
He's actually doing it.
How the 10-0.
God damn it, he's actually doing it. Yeah, no one's crazy enough to use the triple augment build. Yeah, no one's me. No one is me. But hey, I recommend it nonetheless. It's a great fucking build, dude! Imagine if it was a mag build in the first place. Why are we still doing steel part? Do we not get double resources? Also, imagine playing easy mode, Soup. Yikes. Imagine playing easy mode in Warframe. Yikes. We don't get double cryotic? Still Essence always good. You know, Steel Essence always good. Steel Essence means Kuva. Kuva means re-rolling my Cernos Riven until I get a super duper nice Cernos Riven. I played so long without Polarized, my mag is totally parted ways with yours. Holy shit, how do you survive? Well, Crush, but okay. Damn. Okay, that's new. I've never heard of a mag that doesn't use Polarized, but okay, interesting. So... Okay, so Polarize... So what can Polarize do? So you don't need the crowd control from Counterpulse then, clearly. Yeah, I get the feeling that Soup doesn't play Steel Path. Which is, you know, as a member of the Kategari stream, as a member of the Kategari Discord and the Kategari community, House Yami, to not play Steel Path is probably like the biggest yikes sin in the universe.
Keep
Oof.
powered and protected from enemy fire.
Oof. Yeah, exactly, PB. You tell him. You friggin' tell him. No need to play Steel Path? Oh. Oh, I don't even know you anymore. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back.
We need another power cell for the excavator.
Oh, okay, we're playing easy mode. All the DPRK authority is on his ass? I don't need to. I am the authority. Just saying it doesn't affect Cryotic. Okay. Okay. I believe the normal reason of playing Steel Path anyway is because it's actually at least slightly interesting. Enemies don't die instantly. Well, normally enemies don't die instantly, except, you know, with my mag, enemies still die instantly.
The target. Go to the dig site.
Ancients are the most.
Uh-oh, what happened, KSD? How? What happened?
Age and feeding has made them strong.
I brought my Zorus.
Destroy.
Oh, do you need us to
the
hop out?
dig sites.
Oh no, you're able to join back in. Nice. Okay, we're fine. Everything is dialed with us.
Unit while it extracts the artifact.
Alright, so on my way. Do 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 do. I need up somewhere around. Actually, I don't even know how much Cryotic I need now. Steel Path is fun because you still kill things fast, but the game will humble you really quick if you accidentally screw up. Exactly. Exactly. If you mess up, the game will drop you. The game will drop you harder than your dad dropped you when you were a child.
Excavator deployed.
I don't know why I just came up with that.
Extracts the artifact.
It was a little bit too brutal. Casual 1 million damage, no biggie. But dad. Why did I read but Kate as but dad? That's weird. Okay, that was a bit of a weird moment right there. I'm having a lot of those. Alright, where is he? Oh, me, it's guitar.
An artifact has been located.
Dead. Wait, no, not dead. Dead.
We're immune to this infestation, but they'll still try to kill us.
I believe we had a premature execution, ladies and gentlemen.
Excavation complete. Look what we found. Extraction is now available.
Anyway, Kate, my dad still hasn't come back from an errand. You mean the smoke? You mean from the corner shop to get some packet of smokes? 10 viewers, baby. Hell yeah, dude! And if we end on double digits, I tend to raid another stream. So, if everyone sticks around, we will be raiding another stream. Okay? If we want to stick around, that's what we do. Okay? That is the Kategari promise if we stick around with 10 viewers. Or more than 10 viewers. So, we'll just see what happens.
Excavator destroyed. Protect remaining dig sites.
Transference still holding.
And then everyone starts immediately leaving after Kate says that. You know what? That's probably gonna happen. That, but unironically.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the
Just like my friends leave me. Did anyone? How many of us keep up with the story of World of Warcraft? I'm curious. How many of us keep up with the story of World of Warcraft? Not necessarily play it. If you play it, then you naturally keep up with the story. Well, I assume you naturally keep up with the story of World of Warcraft. How many of us keep up with the story of World of Warcraft? When YouTubers can't even raid. Yeah, I know, that's sad, right? Hey, Palestro Gaming, how's it going? Could you raid this guy if he's on? What is it? R4 even... Okay, sure. Just remind me if we actually do end up raiding. What is World of Warcraft? A game that is dying due to the sexual assault allegations of the company with which the game was made. A game that is dying because somebody makes a bunch of random ass decisions that evidently people like Asmongold have been railing against for the longest time, that ended up effectively causing a mass exodus of players that has resulted in a huge influx of players into competitive games, for example, Final Fantasy. I'm doing alright, Palestro, Palestro, sorry. I'm doing alright, Palestro, thanks for asking. Anyway, so I had a look at the, I've been keeping up with the story of World of Warcraft, because I figured, well, you know, I kept up with I played Warcraft 3, I'm sort of tangentially interested in the story of Warcraft, ultimately, you know, I like the story of Arthas, I like the story of the Lich King and all that jazz, cool, I like Jaina, I mean, who doesn't, for people who think that Jade is way too crazy, you know, sometimes, you know, she's really hot and all that jazz, yeah, I like Jaina, I actually like Sylvanas, without turning into a sinful Sylvanas, I actually like Sylvanas, but, you know, and all that jazz. So, you know, I keep up with the story of, World of Warcraft. And, you know, how do people like Final Fantasy 14? Apparently it's pretty fun. Apparently the game is actually just pretty fun.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the...
much the same way that how... Like, to ask the question of how do people like Final Fantasy 14 is the same question as how do people like Lost Ark.
Powered and protected from enemy...
If you like Lost Ark at any given point in time, you should be able to empathize with people who like Final Fantasy 14.
Lost power.
Because, you know, it's essentially the same idea, except Final Fantasy 14, I guess, has a better game. Is a better game. You hype for Korra Prime? Nope. I'm not... Am I hyped for Korra Prime? No. Am I happy that Korra Prime is coming? Yeah, sure. I'm not sad about it. You know. It's great that Korra Prime is coming. New Prime. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Will I get her on the first day? By buying her? No. So I'm not that hyped. Am I hyped for an Inaris rework? Is there one? Hold up, PB. Is there one? I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Ooh, pressing the wrong buttons. Like, no, seriously, PB, is there actually an RS rework incoming that I'm not aware of?
Power cell for the excavator.
Don't bring my hopes up, dude. Don't bring my hopes up.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Naris, even if rework will be shit. No, not necessarily. Okay, I need... Chat, how much cryotic do you need to make a Cyber?
Has picked up a target.
Can someone tell me in chat how much you need? I can't remember. Is it like 15,000 or... Is it 15,000 or 30,000? 20,000? I'm not even close. Super Saiyan 22,000. Somehow I don't think it's that kind of a number. He needs ways to not be one-shotted. What you're saying is he needs shields. That's actually what you're saying. If I don't give that to him, that he's shit. No. Don't worry about getting one-shotted. Think about it. Right now, we have a couple of Warframes that are eating his lunch with the whole idea of getting one-shotted. Cephalomar is saying 30. I expect it's actually 30, buddy. Okay. And how much do we get per run? Per thingo? Is it 100?
Excavator deployed.
It's 100, right?
The unit while it extracts the...
Yeah, it's a whopping 100, so we're gonna have to just friggin... We're just gonna have to friggin' wait. We're just gonna friggin' go nuts for it, hey. Okay, cool, no worries. Or is it possible to get Cryotic? What's his face doesn't sell Cryotic, does he? Anyway, so... The thing about, Nidus doesn't get one-shotted technically. Exactly, and that's my point, right? That's the point I'm trying to make here. The reason why Sevagoth and Nidus are A-okay, despite the fact that both Sevagoth and Nidus can also get one-shotted when Sevagoth doesn't have any shields, The reason why they're both fine is because they have really, really good resurrection mechanics. Inaros doesn't. Inaros' resurrection mechanic is completely and utterly useless. Imagine he could eat the guy and take their armor value. That would actually be pretty dope.
An artifact has been
Because, like, isn't the armor scaling in this game, like, absolutely, well, still a little bit on the ludicrous side?
Mess.
Especially for, like, super duper late game, like, level cap shenanigans. Isn't the armor values, like, super duper high?
Find another cell.
What about Inaros' trait? It's useless fucking dog shit that doesn't even work past level 50. Like, when have you ever managed to self-res by your own damn self past level 50 gameplay? Inaros' passive scaling would be neat, so it's not complete. Yes, yes. If it did percent health true damage, okay, then we have something to work with. It right now just does a specific amount of damage. It does a flat value of damage that appears to also be affected by armor, I believe. So it's not even a flat amount of true damage. It's just a flat amount of percent health damage. Sorry, it's a flat amount of normal damage, which just makes it like completely unusable. Because you can't. Because the idea is you need to take out you need to do flat amount of damage in order to take out a certain percentage of enough people's health. How the hell is that supposed to work? How the hell is that supposed to work? Oh, fuck me. Give him 10% health true damage every 0.5 seconds. Yeah, something like that. Okay, Soup, enough. What are you, 14? Working part-time? Less HP you got, the more scale damage your damage death has. Wait, hold on. The less HP you got, the more percentage scale your death damage does. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. In order for your death damage to even begin, you have to be dead, which means by definition, always, your health is going to be 0. Or do you mean, like, every point of health that you lose, every point of health that you have will essentially increase the amount of death damage that you do, because when you die, you would have essentially lost 10,000 health, which means that your death damage should be doing, let's say, 200% more damage. Like, if it's like 1 point of health lost equals another 20%, equals another 0.2%. Is that what you mean? Making his force split your health into 5 sections should act like shield. Yeah, I could get behind that. Health gaining. For a Warframe that has no shields, he should definitely get some gaining. He definitely could use a gaining mechanic. Although that would definitely just bring him back to being like probably the tankiest motherfucker in the game anyway. But he should probably... Well, the idea is he's supposed to be the tankiest motherfucker in the game. He has 4,000 health! And yet he's, by definition, the squishiest motherfucker in the game.
For the excavator.
Daddy Hydroid needs to rework more than Inaros. Daddy Hydroid at least has abilities that are at least somewhat useful to some extent. Papa Bear Inaros has, at the very most, one ability. And then the rest of them just step over each other, trying to be that ability. That's how it is with Inaros, man. He has at least 3 abilities that are useful. That are unuseful, sorry. 3 abilities that are by definition unuseful, because the other ability pretty much just steps all over it. It's not even a question of like, oh, don't use this ability. You don't really care to use this ability because another Warframe has a better ability. No, that's a stupid way to look at things. The best way to look at things is when you have a Warframe like a Naros, where there's absolutely no reason to use 3 of his abilities, because his 4th ability, or his 1st ability, or his 2nd ability, pick one, basically steps all over it. Completely unnecessary. It's completely unnecessary. What Papaya gives Inaros health gaining? Via like via the revive mechanic. Yeah, I guess so. It's a real like sort of workaround of the system, but yeah, sure. Revenant is busted and he needs nerfed, honestly. Yeah.
To the dig site.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, although hilariously enough that not many people play him.
Excavation.
If you guys have a look at the subreddit, you may have come across a particularly hilarious post on the subreddit. It's called the State of Warframe YouTube. And it's basically two clips of two videos that basically start off by saying, it's time to talk about Wukong, the Monkey King.
And protect it from enemy fire.
So obviously, I think it's time for us to talk about Wukong, the Monkey King. Wukong is a very powerful Warframe. Yeah, no kidding. He's the most used bloody Warframe of 2021. Hell, I think he was also the most used Warframe of 2020. Yeah, no kidding. And yet, to me, he's one of my least thought of Warframes in the last 3 years. Seriously, outside of like doing tier lists, I have not really given Wukong all that much thought since his Prime came out. I really haven't given him that much thought. Wukong is one of the most overrated frames of 2022. Ooh, that's a big call. I mean, there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that he can put in the work. You know, he can definitely put in the work, and it kind of shows. Hopefully, I hope they don't nerf Wukong. I think if they're gonna nerf anyone, it'll probably be like the 3 most popular Warframes, just to really shift things around a little bit. Because god damn it, man, apparently so many people use Wukong. There's a reason Wukong spawns 1 clone and not 2. True. What the hell? I can't even shoot this bloody. Actually, I believe Shimhong is supposed to be able to summon 2 clones, right? That's the lore, right? I'm not that familiar with my Chinese lore, but that's the idea, right? 2 clones? Is he meant to be able to summon 2 clones, or is he only meant to be able to summon 1 in the lore? I'm talking about actual Sun Wukong. I'm not talking about Wukong the fucking Warframe. I'm talking about Sun Wukong.
Excavator deployed. Protect.
It's meant to be able to summon a lot more. Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah, true. Kind of people can't have 3 or more kids. Have they not actually removed that rule completely? I know they got rid of the 1-child policy a while ago. I think they turned it into a 2-child policy, but I'm pretty sure they got rid of the 2-child policy as well, no? I'll have to check. There's also an entire conversation going on Facebook that I haven't been keeping up with.
The Tenno.
Okay, anyway. Yeah, Wukong is a CCP member. Wukong is freaking Xi Jinping, dude. This is China, run by the almighty Chinese Communist Party, okay? Xi Jinping is a... I need to read something that was given to me. Xi Jinping is an amazing person. He is a wonderful leader, and he will bring us all into the promised land. That is the message that I was just given, that I was asked to read, okay? So, there we go. Wukong is ruining the game. How so? How so? Okay, Wukong would be that talked about if he could only summon 2 clones. What? Wait, I don't even understand this sentence. What are you talking about? I'm so confused now. You either have more Limbo, Saren, and Maces in your games? Hi! 是的! 同事们是, I don't know Mandarin at all. 同事们是着啦, or something like that, I don't even know.
Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect
Kate,
it from
read properly. Kate, Wukong would be that talked about if he can only summon 2 clones. trying to say Tongshaman Suchala or something like that. I don't know.
Find another
Okay,
cell.
Wukong would be that talked about if he can only... Are you asking a question or are you saying, mate? Are you asking a question or are you writing a statement, Sue? I'm so confused. Are you saying would Wukong be talked about would Wukong be talked about if he can only summon 2 clones? You ask if he can summon 2 clones. Okay, Wukong would be that talked about. Why would you say... Okay, I'm confused by the phrase would be that talked about if he can only summon 2 clones. The thing... Anyway, let's go back. Chinese women are an endangered species. What? That's a weird statement. Wouldn't. Don't tell me to read it properly and ask if I failed English class if you wrote would instead of wouldn't. Soup? You friggin' dyslexic bastard. Duh? What do you mean, duh? Nobody in their right mind understood what the hell you were writing. You dyslexic schmuck. Ay. Can't you understand English? Can't you write it? Nobody can understand the uncipherable friggin' borderline Morse code language. The friggin' the friggin' enigma that is whatever the bloody hell you write, dude. Nobody can understand the enigma of whatever the hell it is you wrote. Everyone understood that, except you. Notice how nobody responded to what the hell you said. Notice how... yeah, exactly. Palesto is someone who has a functioning brain and an understanding of the English language, and yet, look at that. No, we don't understand what you said. Notice how nobody responded to your message. Notice how nobody responded to anything that you said.
The scanner has picked up
Because nobody understood anything that you said. Because what you said was completely undecipherable.
We'll need to strike and move.
You know when you watch a movie and like sometimes a character just says something, but you're not supposed to be able to understand what that character said. They're kind of like, you know? You know when like someone does that, and you know what the subtitles say? Unintelligible. That is literally what you wrote, Soup. Unintelligible. Okay? Literally unintelligible, Soup. Literally unintelligible. Imagine getting the IRL unintelligible subtitle, but in real life. I realize I just said IRL twice, but you know what I mean. Imagine getting the unintelligible subtitle in real life. That is... I mean, unless you're speaking English as a foreign language, that's a yikes right there.
The excavator has run out of power.
Soup.
Find a cell.
Anyway. What the hell were we talking about? Oh yeah, that's my Wukong.
Look what we just uncovered.
You don't understand the devil's language. This is not the devil's language. According to some hardcore Christians, Arabic is the devil's language. According to some particularly ultra conservative Christians, I believe some would argue that Hebrew is the devil's language. Not me! According... What do I said... Read my goddamn lips, dude.
Has just been rewarded.
According to some ultra conservative Christians, Arabic is the devil's language. According to some people. What would your option be on using an Sentinel to primary heat inherit? What?
and you may yet.
Wait, hold on. What would your opinion be on using a Sentinel to primer heat inherit? To primer heat inherit.
Excavator is ready to go.
I have never heard those three words strung together into a sentence. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I don't understand that. Can you explain what you mean by that? Or can I phone a friend? I'm a little bit lost. Like, yeah, that I'm a little bit lost on that one, mate. What are you talking about? Primer heat inherit. Listen. Okay. Let me try and guess what you're trying to talk about. I think you're trying to ask what is my opinion on using a Sentinel to prime enemies with a heat proc. It's not a bad idea. It is not a bad idea at all. I have my Sentinels and my mowers prime enemies with viral damage. That way I just straight up do more damage to their health. And also viral procs just straight up mean I do more damage to their health full stop. And then of course viral damage is viral damage. Why not just use a secondary though? Sentinels suck PP. Well, the idea is that your Sentinel is not there to do damage. Your Sentinel is there to just proc status procs. You know? The Sentinel's not there to necessarily do damage. The Sentinel is there for a supportive purpose. It's kind of like playing Genshin and not building your Xingqiu. If you're doing that, then you're not using your Xingqiu for the purposes of your Xingqiu doing damage. You're using your Xingqiu to make enemies wet. That way, your Yanfei or your Hu Tao can then do vapes, right? You're not necessarily using your Xingqiu to do damage, you're using your Xingqiu to make enemies wet. So it's the same idea. You're not using your Sentinel weapon to do damage per se, you're just using your Sentinel to put viral procs on enemies. And so then when an enemy is coated to the death with viral procs, well then at that point, you get to do double damage to their health. Wonderful.
Protect the unit while it extracts.
Only the first one is considered. Yeah, but the Sentinel build made for highest bane and heat. Only the
has been located.
Only the first one is considered though. Oh, overheat. Right. Because math-wise, you would get more heat bane percentage than with a secondary. What? Okay, this is a form of math that I have not even thought about ever.
Power cell for the excavator.
Straight up speaking in tongues. Yeah, I know, right? Both of these dudes are speaking in tongues.
Destroyed. Protect the remaining dig sites.
You can color me very much confused sometimes. Yeah, folks. You can color me very confused sometimes.
Find another cell.
Yeah. How long have we been sitting in this bloody mission for? Half an hour. Wow, it's only been half an hour. Yikes. Yeah, but with fired up, you get 60% multiplicative heat than you would get with other primers, and with certain Sentinel weapons fired up, it's always at maximum power. Okay. Wait, hold up. Are you trying to get heat? So, are you using your Sentinel weapon to do damage then? Or are you just using your Sentinel weapon to put as many heat procs as possible and then use another weapon to capitalize on those heat procs? What's the big idea? Also, can someone remind me what overheat is?
Look what we just uncovered.
To get the first heat proc, you have the highest. Nope, to get the first pre-proc heat. Can't use gloss augment IRC. Can't you use gloss augment IRC? Raw doesn't work. I like blast radiation on my mag's mower, making the mower self-sustainable by reducing accuracy and causing friendly fire. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty good idea. That is actually a really, really good idea. And if you're using a viral weapon that has a lot of viral procs, viral status, chats, then, you don't necessarily have to work on that. Raw works on Sentinel. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. Raw is supposed to work on, like, allies in general, right? So Sentinels also work. A lot of abilities that work on allies work on Sentinels. So if your ability is like an Oberon heal, or sorry, an O'Brien heal,
from enemy fire.
Yeah, you can work on Sentinels. Oh yeah. Okay, let's just wrap it up. Let's just wrap up the cryotic farm for now. After this one, guys. I'm starting to get sleepy from doing this shit. Come on, I'm actually starting to get sleepy from doing this. You got a rivet on that Guandao Prime? Nope. But it's cute that you thought I did. Must mean that my Guandao Prime is actually pretty strong. Or not, I don't know. Pretty sure Guandao Prime... Wait, Guandao Prime is a one-dot disposition, right? I feel like it is. It's a weapon that is still very popular, and usually the popular weapon has a lower rivet disposition, which gives me more reason to use the unpopular weapons like Paris Prime.
While it extracts the artifact.
Never mind raw works? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
The scanner has picked up a target. Go to the dig site. Excavation complete. Look what we found.
Oh, I don't really care. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. My Guandao Prime is basically my Primordial Jade Spear. Because I can't get a Primordial Jade Wing Spear in Genshin. This is the closest I can get. Freaking PJWS budget mode. If I really want to play like Xiao. That's how you play as Xiao. Lol, that was my first 5-star. I was so sad. Do you have Raiden Shogun? PJWS is a great weapon on Raiden Shogun, although you probably get the same value with Catch in the end, but still. Okay, copy this PJWS from my Guandao. Probably did. I know I saw someone's Guandao Prime in these colors, and I was like, fuck it, I gotta get it. So I guess Kate steals Guandao Prime fashion.
To the unit while it extracts the artifact.
Exposed. Fucking exposed.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Look what we just uncovered. We need another power cell for the excavator.
You can get that if you make the Chinese overlords happy and give them all your credit card info. If the Chinese overlords were supposed to be happy and all that jazz, I would have gotten... If that were possible, I would have already gotten C6 Lisa. God damn it! I do not have the C6 Lisa.
My warframe is strong.
My warframe is strong. Oh, we're calling it? Yep, that's a good idea.
We need another power cell for the excavator.
Wait, where the hell is the exit? Russians won't be getting PS5s. Well, to be fair, nobody's getting a fucking PS5 right now. Yeah, exactly. Nobody's getting a PS5, just like everyone else. Exactly. Although I do have some colleagues who unironically paid the $1,200 for a freaking PS5. God damn it, I wish... the most annoying shit ever, man. I really want to get a PS5.
So you...
But I don't have $1,000 to just burn on a goddamn PS5. It's insane. Why can't this world just figure it out? Figure it out, guys. Figure it out. I need to get a PS5. I really want to get a PS5, but god damn it. The world just simply is not working. This world is... Humanity is broken, chat. I'm gonna say this. I'm saying it. Humanity is broken. We need a reset. Humanity needs a full system reset. I'm sorry. Okay, if you guys are having a good time, that's great, but we need a full system reset. We're broken. We as a species are broken. We as a society are broken. Just freaking, let's just call it GG no re. Let's just start again. We have to start again. We have to start with caveman. We then need to go up. We need to go up. Can someone just make the freaking Pharaoh plague already? Just yeet all of humanity and have us all restart? Get rid of Apollo while we're at it, because we're just gonna make the same goddamn mistakes all over again. Just yeet us all. Start all over again. We're done. We are done. Switch Pro? Yeah. I'm not that terribly interested in Switch Pro, but that's because I didn't even use my Switch in the first place, so you know, there we go. Just remove white people. No. We are all broken. Every last one of us, man. You, me, your neighbor, we're all broken. I don't want to hurt my own meat, though. What the fuck? Ah. Okay, let me have a look at what's happening. Oh, has anyone been keeping up with the Artesian builds fiasco? Anyone want a max primary merciless? I just maxed that other one. Bro, I have like 5 maxed ones, I think.
Me too.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I wanna roll a Cernus Ribbon. Let's do it. Let's roll the Cernus Ribbon. Does anyone be keeping up with the Artesian builds fiasco? So for those who don't know, what's happened is, Artesian builds is basically like a custom PC group of sorts, and they did like this sort of this giveaway for like YouTubers. I think the idea is if you're a small YouTuber, this is actually a pretty decent ribbon. If you're a small YouTuber, if you reach a certain threshold, then you get to be in the raffle, and if you win, you get a brand new PC. So what happened was, they did the raffle. A small YouTuber of some sort, I think, won, but then like the CEO was looking at it, like, but they don't really meet the threshold. They did. They don't really meet the threshold, so they just basically re-rolled on the friggin' raffle, and that of course caused like a huge backlash. And now Artesian Builds is going through like a complete system reorganization. The company is unironically going through like some sort of reorganization. Imagine fucking up a stream, a live stream, a giveaway live stream. Imagine fucking up a giveaway live stream. Whoa! God damn it! God damn it! Are you serious? What the hell is this? What the hell is this negative projectile speed meme? God, bloody hell, man! I got the PB curse. Chat, I got the friggin' PB curse right there. If you're not using an orcs, yeah, good luck. Your luck is just as bad as mine. I know, right? Are you friggin' serious? You can counter the projectiles if you're not using the orcs. You can counter the projectile spread. Projectile spread? That says projectile speed. That means my arrows are traveling slow, bro.
Excellent armaments.
Oh yeah, I get a lot of crit chance and crit damage. That's cool, but my arrows are slow, bro. Oh my friggin' god, dude. Wait, what? Oh, terminal. Oh, are you serious? Check your Exless mods. Yeah, I do have the Exless mod, yeah. Arrows fall, Jetstream, Zephyr, Copium. Yeah. Wait, hold on. No, I gotta try this out. I gotta try this out. This is the first time I've actually gotten a negative projectile flight speed mod that actually would be used, that I'm genuinely considering using. The heavy arrows? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they are heavy ass arrows, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, we gotta try this out. This is gonna be so stupid. Prime heat mod for pistols. If you apply the highest single heat croc first, the game will allow you to stack heat infinitely from any source of the initial heat crack has been applied. Okay, I see. Negative flight speed on projectile because normal projectile is too fast on magnetize. It's too fast? I've never heard that complaint before. Oh boy, here we go, chat. Here we go. You ready? Okay, everyone, I want you to all type KEKW, but don't enter yet. Let's see if this is actually a KEKW moment, okay? Oh my fucking god. Are you serious? So what? I'm now an artillerist? Wait, I have to play outside. This is artillery. This is artillery. I'm literally playing artillery, dude. There we go. What the hell? Why did it... What the hell? Why is it landing over there? Wait, why is it seemingly random? Oh, because I didn't fully draw the arrows. I want to know what it looks like in a bubble. All right, we're gonna find out. Okay, here we go. Here's a bubble. So, what the hell was that? Where did that guy come from? Oh man, this is so stupid. Artillery with a Cernos Prime, chat. Oh my friggin' god. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go back. I gotta keep rolling this ribbon. This is ridiculous. I still remember minus multi-shot optical that was real. Minus multi-shot. The damn thing shot sideways? Jeez. So what? You'd shoot forwards and it would hit the right-hand side. That's ridiculous, man. That is insane. Why don't just add the projectile speed Excellence mod? Because that's a V polarity. I only have dash polarity on it right now, which means I need to former it. So you know, do I spend the time leveling up my do I spend the time leveling up my Cernos Prime again, or do I do the easier thing and just continue rerolling? Zeta Whoop made a video, I think. Oh yeah, about the side splitting what is it? The side-splitting optical vandal. Okay. We gotta keep going. This is insane. Surely I can get better than this. Come on. Nope. Can you imagine if after 500 and something rolls on a Cernos ribbon, that I get a perfect Cernos ribbon similar to my Paris ribbon? Can you imagine? That would be ridiculous as well, actually. That would be insane. But it will probably have negative projectile speed. What's my Paris ribbon? Oh, you don't know? There.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another?
Crit chance, crit chance damage, crit damage. Oh, and a negative status chance, which not a problem. Not a problem. No, my negative status chance on a Paris Prime. Seriously, not a problem. No, not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. You know why? You know why? I already have a mower that's doing tons and tons of viral procs anyway. I'll be fine. Negative punch through would it be poggers? Negative puncture damage rather. Sorry. Negative puncture damage would be poggers. Actually, negative impact damage would be poggers. But you know, it's fine. Perfect. 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 I'm never gonna get any better than that anyway, so it's fine. Perfect. If only the Sonos Prime was not a crit weapon. That would have been great. That would have been great if it wasn't if my ammo max. Ammo max. The hell? Who the hell cares about ammo max? What is this? 2013? I haven't thought about the idea of needing ammo max in so long. With the exception of arc guns. Making another Doc 2.0? I guess. Oh, hello. The friggin' minus damage, dude. What the hell is that? I got 10 more pulls, chat. 10 more pulls. Oh, god damn it. It's always something interesting. Minus critical damage. That was very close to being a universal bait as well. Nope. That was also very close to being a universal bane. Right now my best ribbon is critical damage, status chance, multi-shot, negative, zoom. Oh, that's pretty good. A negative zoom is like one of those negatives that's actually a positive because a lot of people don't really care for zoom. What the hell? This is damn near close to being a universal bane. Huh. 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 Chat, that's unironically perfect. Well, not perfect. That's unironically good. It's two positives and a negative that is actually meaningless. I'm going to pick this one for now because at least I have a functioning ribbon now. Oh, you son of a bitch. Negative magazine capacity doesn't mean anything. It's not like I'm gonna not be able to draw a friggin' arrow. Right? Right? Whoa, what's it? Whoa! What do you guys reckon, chat? Left or right? Left? Yeah, Damage roll is trash. Yeah, true. Damage roll is not particularly useful these days. That's true. That's true. Considering that serration is not particularly useful. They're both shit. It's the best I got right now. Yeah. Internal bleeding shenanigans. True. What the fuck? Lost ribbon? I'm out of ribbon. I'm out of resin now. I like the minus projectile speed one. Yeah, but you know what? I would just get way too pissed. I get way too pissed about that one. Do we have a vague idea of when Cora Prime would be coming out? Just want to have a look at like how much I mean, let me have a look. How much steel essence do I have? I have a whopping 1,000 steel essence. And I'll probably be burning all of that. The dev stream will announce it? Oh yeah, so we're gonna be waiting for that then, yep. I have 1,000 steel essence, chat. Which means when Core Prime comes out, I will be burning all of that steel essence on the true Warframe gacha, which is getting relic packs, and then we'll see how many Cora relic packs we even get. Dual Keras Prime though, is that confirmed or is that just a meme? I want a Necromech skin for her Prime release. Yeah, that'd be great. Crit damage, status chance, multi-shot, negative impact should be the best. Negative puncture. Oh wait, no, negative impact. You're trying to get status. You're trying to get slash procs. Well, I mean, here's the thing, though. I mean, in the end, I guess like you can try and fiddle around with your weighting on impact damage, but the reality is, like,
Well put together.
if memory serves, the IPS no longer has a 4 times weighting on your procs, right? IPS is no longer has that 4 times weighting, which means as soon as you build like any element into your build, your element is basically going to overtake your damage by a significant margin. Like this is viral damage from impact from, you know, a prime mod and a 90 mod. That's already pretty nuts. But it's like, but my point is, if no, hang on. Don't put elements full slash. What the fuck? Then you're why not just use hunter munitions then? Bro, you do realize this is a Cernos Prime. You have hunter munitions, you know. Dude. Slash damage is 4.6. More procs. Dude, if you do any element, your damage is going to be significantly higher than the 4.6 on slash. I don't think it's going to work. You might get more procs compared to what you had before, but you're not going to get that many more procs. That's not how this works. The weighting is such that like every point of damage that you have more than the other one means more chance of getting that particular proc if you were to actually get a proc, right? Isn't that how that works? I'm building Ash Prime. Oh, nice. Good luck. He's an interesting Warframe to use, absolutely. The thing about slash damage on Cernos Prime is that it barely exists. So, you know, that's the thing. Oh, I also have Oxinus. Yeah, sorry. And I think you're misunderstanding how weighting works. Either you're misunderstanding how weighting works, or somehow my entire reality is about to shatter again. Okay, let's read from the wiki. A status effect, commonly called a proc, is an additional effect which may be triggered at random by a hit from a weapon or Warframe ability. Each damage type is associated with a status effect. Weapons that deal multiple damage types will have a separate chance to inflict its associated status effect on a target, and only one damage type can be procced per hit unless you have more than 100% status chance. For example, weapons such as an unmodified static core deals solely radiation damage. In addition to its damage, the static core also has a 28% chance with each shot to cause a proc. On a successful proc, the enemy will receive a radiation status effect, which will cause confusion. Enemies also possess the ability to inflict status effects on tenor. Don't care. Okay. This is Empyrean. Okay. Damage distribution. damage procs will occur in proportion to the amount of base damage dealt by each of the present damage types of the weapon. For example, an unmodded run's highest physical damage type is impact, thus it inflicts mostly knockback procs. Increasing the physical elemental damage of a weapon does not increase the duration of the assisted proc. When a proc hits, the chance for an individual damage type to proc in relation to the others is proc type equals damage divided by total damage. For example, if a weapon's damage is composed of 20 impact, 5 puncture, 10 slash, 25 heat, and 50 corrosive, then naturally the corrosive would be doing a lot more damage. But if the weapon has 82 impact, 4 puncture, 4 slash, and a whopping 359 viral, $359 plus 4.6 plus 4.6 plus 4.6 plus 82.8 equals 451. 359.4 divided by 451 rather. Get ready for this. 451 equals 80% chance of doing a viral. Okay? 80% chance of doing a viral. You're not modding viral? Why would you not mod a single, like a dual element? Why would you not mod a dual element? But then your weapon does no damage. You do realize, like, your total damage, right? You see how it says 2,000 something? Okay. What if I just do this? You've halved your damage. Number one, you just straight up halved your damage. Primes exist? Yeah, but you're missing out on so much more damage, bro. You've like more than halved your damage just by doing that. It says total right there. And then that gets affected by your crits, which means even if you do a crit, you're still doing half the damage. Raw damage is negligible, but you increase exponent. What? So you're telling me if I put Fang friggin' Fusillade there, I don't know, this sounds insane to me. So 82.8 plus 4.6 plus 10. So you've gone from a barely 3% to like a tenth of a chance. Plus dot damage scales better on raw. Only worth body like this for endurance though. I'm sorry, hold up. Let's just back it up for one goddamn second. Rhino Prime off 3. Okay. Let's just back it up for one goddamn second. Is there a reason why we're not just using friggin' hunter munitions and just call it a day? Is there a reason why we're not just using hunter munitions and calling it a day? My point is, you're trying to desperately get a negative impact ribbon, which could work. You're also using that. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I don't know, man. I've never heard of this before. Hunter munition is trash for me? Are you using it on a status weapon or are you using it on a crit weapon? You're meant to use it on a crit weapon, that's the idea. I'm gonna explain to you why with math. Oh boy, is there gonna be an exam after this? I didn't study for this, okay? I didn't study for this particular test. Also, it's very late, I can't think math, okay? It's 11:30 at night, dude. I can't think math. So, you can try to explain it to me in math, but it's just gonna go right over my head right now, dude. I'm way too tired for this. I'm sorry, I'm way too tired for this. In fact, I'm so tired, I'm gonna call it a night. So, you know what, everyone? Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. Drink coffee. I have work tomorrow, guys. I have work tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow and feel free to sub. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Can you rate that guy? Well, we only have 7, but fuck it. What's the name? Anyway, I hope you guys, until next time, I'll see you guys later. I don't know what I'm going to be streaming. Let's see, tomorrow is Thursday, Friday. Oh my god, tomorrow is Friday? Oh, that's hype. Oh, that's hype. Okay, I don't even know what this channel even is doing. Is this channel even, like, alive at the moment? So yeah, tomorrow is Friday, so no stream tomorrow. As is per usual, unless, you know, my friends decide, nah, sack it. Wow, someone with, oh, a VTuber. It's an HK, it's a Hong Kong art stream. Okay. Let's see if they respond to chat.
Okay, go. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I'm just working on like this. As bird, supposedly Raven avatar.
Oh, whoops. Damn it! Come on.
Kategari? Oh, okay.
Okay, we're rating this guy.
Yes, I actually agree. My viewers, yes. How's it going? Great. I was just working on this supposedly raven bird that's now looks like a chicken, mixture of chicken and an owl. This is supposed to like be the avatar on the right hand corner of my stream. But yeah, it's just trying to rig it for VTubers. So
are you going to surface it afterwards?
Trying to make it work. It looks okay to me. Yeah, it's not the greatest work ever. I'm gonna surface. Are you going to surface it? You mean like give it some. No, I don't think so.
Hang on.
I don't even think like the software I'm gonna use will give me like ability to use service capture.
Okay, let's rate this guy. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you guys next time. So maybe Saturday. Oh yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday for the for the dev stream rewatch party. Okay, chat. So you know, join me then. But until then,
follow.
Peace.
Welcome to the stream.
What am I saying? Cheers, and I'll see you guys next time.
Said Comrade Instinct. Hello.
Meanwhile, I completely botched the outro, but there we go.
Hello.
So in about 5 seconds, we're out of here.
Molo right now.
3, 2,
I think I'm just
1.
like do it up for now, because I'm not the greatest at like doing texturing as well as like VRM model right now, because I'm still learning those. Oh, thanks for the raid. Holy crap. Oh wow. Yeah, go Raiders. What's up? What's up, Raiders? That's Pog. Yeah. Thanks for the raid. I happen to work in physics industry. I see. Yeah, one step closer to things a bit. Yeah. Well, it's great for you to work in the VFX industry. Oh, thanks for the follow. Oh, so many hard English names. Oh my god. How do I read that? Capital Mara, is it?